There's one. That might be the good one. Oh yeah, it could be a wiper right there. Ooh, man. Big strike. Holy crap, if that's I think that's a white bass. Oh my gosh, if that's a white bass. That is huge. Get an apple from the tree. Alright, let's get some here. Only got 30 minutes to fish the spot. That should be enough time. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Alright. Little fish in there. Oop, got hit again. There's stuff in there. There's one. They do exist. This is a, looks like a little wiper almost. It's really long. Yeah, I think it's a little wiper. Whoop. See a fish. I got bumped a bunch of times right there, right under the falls. There's another one. This one feels pretty good. Oh yeah. That's a quality fish right there. Turn my drag down a little bit. That's a wipey. Oh yeah. Looks like a white bass to me. Shoot. That's a white bass. That's huge. Look at that. That's a white bass. It's a nice one. Checked its tongue. It only had one patch. All right. They're right under the falls here. There was another bump. Oh, I got my tail ripped off. There's one. Oh, shoot. I don't know if they're little or what. Oh, also another tail. Are you kidding me? It's 2 tails in a row. There's one. Finally got one of those suckers. Nice whitey. That one, there we go. This one feels heavier. This one feels heavy. Oh yeah, it's a good one. Holy crap, if that's I think that's a white bass. Oh my gosh, if that's a white bass. That is huge. It's a huge white bass, I think. Look at the size of that thing. Let's check the tongue. It's a white bass, holy crap. That is a nice freaking white bass. Holy cow. That's one of the biggest white bass I've ever caught. There he goes. There's another one. Hey, Brian. Brian. You should come over here. You should come over here. There's a ton of them. This one's another heavy one. Another big white bass. Is a white bass. Holy crap. That is a white bass, folks. Man, big chunky white bass. Holy crap. That's what I'm talking about. I haven't even fished the back of the pool yet. I've been throwing right up under the falls the whole time. Another one. Another one. Gee, Christmas, they are loaded. This one's pretty heavy too. I think these are white bass. They're heavy, but they're not fighting as hard as they would if this was a wiper, it'd be spooling me right now. Another nice white bass. Yep, they're all white bass and they're huge. They're, oh, gee, Christmas. That might be the biggest one yet. Wow. Big, big, big white bass. 1.5 pounds plus probably for all these guys. Got bumped. He's coming back for it. Got him. Stacked, folks, stacked. They're heavy, but they're not fighting as hard as wipers. It's another big white bass, I think. Yeah, he's not that big. It's not bad. Not as big as the other ones, but I'm getting cut on their gill plates. Jeez. Look at that. Look at that. That guy sliced me open big time. White bass. Smaller one. I haven't even tried the topwater yet. Oop, there's another one. He probably got my tail. He did. Shoot, man. How many tails am I going to lose on these guys? Sorry for all the coughing and stuff. My voice has gotten weird. Throat's kind of weird right now. There's one right under the falls. Oh, that's something else. What is that? It looks like a bass. It's jumping on me. That is a bass of some sort. It is a little largemouth bass. Huh. LMB here. Getting everything. Another one right under the falls. This one feels heavier. This one feels heavy. It's not a wiper, I don't think. The really big white bass. My goodness. Look at the size of that white bass. Let's check the tongue. Oh, that's a wiper. It's got 2 tongue patches. It's a small wiper. Didn't look like a wiper, but it was. Tongue doesn't lie. Another one right under the falls. As soon as I casted it in. Jeez. Hammering them. Does not get any better than this. This might be bigger than the last one. Nope. Still pretty good sized white bass though, my goodness. Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. That's a wiper. Huh. So it's hard to tell the wipers from the white bass. When I get it right under the falls, that's when I'm getting them. There's another one. Jeez, they're sitting right nose in the falls. That's great. Yep, he got my tail. This is craziness. There's one. That might be the good one. Oh yeah, it could be a wiper right there. At least they're just right up under the falls. Another big, I think it's a white bass. Jeez. Look at the size of that. If that's a white bass, that's huge. It might be a wiper, actually. There he is, little wiper. Still decent size. He had his nose right in the falls. Almost getting snagged. I'm casting it so, and then I'm just buzzing it fast right through there so I don't get snagged. It's not very deep. There's another one. Man, oh man. This is just ridiculous. Is this something else? Nope, white bass. Wiper, maybe. Big white bass. There's one. Yep. Feels like a good one. Shoot. Yep. Another big one. We are finding some real quality white bass here today, folks. Ooh man, there's a big blow up back there. Ooh man, big strike. Wow, that was an awesome strike. Yes. Big white bass. Big one. Big white bass. Man, this has only been like 30 minutes I've been here. There's another one. Oh, that's a good one. Another good one. Another good one. This is some of the most insane fishing I've had in a long time. That's a good one. It's got to be a wiper. Oh yeah. Look at the size of that. If that's a white bass, we're weighing it for sure. I think, no, that's a wiper for sure. Need the pliers for this one. Look at that. I'm real late for work now. Fall fishing at its best, folks. Just to make sure that it's a wiper. Yeah, that's definitely a wiper. There we go. Really explosive strikes. Seems the closer I can get to the falls, the better it is. Plopper's a nice change up for that grub, for that swim bait. They kind of slow down on it, and then you throw a completely different presentation, and it seems to bring them out. There's another one. That was a good strike. Those are all quality fish. I'm not getting those huge wipers, but we're getting, they're hard fighters. We're getting decent ones. Oh my gosh. Just non-stop. I've gotten into some good white bass fishing. There's another one. I've gotten into some good white bass fishing this year, but this might be the best. I mean, just ridiculous. I mean, how many have we got? In like 30 minutes. Only been at this spot for 30 minutes. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for me down here at the Spillway. That was some of the most ridiculous fishing in general I've ever seen, but most ridiculous white bass fishing I've ever seen. I started off at the other place across the river. I caught a couple, but it was really slow for the most part. I decided to switch over here, which is a good idea. I fished here for like 30, maybe 40 minutes now. I'll have to look back at how many fish I caught, but it was like bam, 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 lots of big white bass, lots of like 2-pound white bass. I am going to head to work, and then I will be back. You know I will be back because the white bass fishing keeps getting better and better. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.